Minecrafters. This is Wood with a new Minecraft video, and this is episode 32 of my Minecraft Let's Play. And finally today we are going to finish this plant farm project with the cactus farm remaining. As you can see, I kind of birdified it. Let's just go check what I've done. I've added a door, pistons, take the blocks down, and added a little delay. That's longer than the button push. Let me just show you how I did this. Yeah. So pretty simple. The button is right there. It's activating this pistons, and the piston push this block down, which send a signal into this wire, activating the two piston that controls the door. So they retract because there's a torch right there, and also at the same time it sends power to this repeater, which is at max delay, and this repeater at max delay, and this one at 2 delay. And this makes it so that like you see the wire flash there, but the piston don't react to this, and the button pulse is activated a little longer than the actual button pulse. That's all there is to it. So that's that, and let's check the interior now. Oh. So we have the pumpkin farm here. It's lit up. I have added almost all the plant type. I have no melons here. That's about it. This is what we're gonna do today. Cactus farm and sugarcane farm. I've already my example there. And here is the sugarcane farm we did last time. So we can see the stage of growth if everything's ready, but we don't have access to those farm from here. And up there, there's a little chair you can sit and read while you look at the nature around you. Pretty cool. I have a mushroom there. It didn't grow yet. I'm not sure if it's going to. Maybe at night, but I usually sleep at night, so didn't let much chance for it to grow. But yeah, that's about it. Oh, and one thing I was wanting to mention about the mushroom farm. I need to replace some blocks in it with glass, because there's mobs spawning in there where the actual water falls down. There's a 2 or 3 high drop, so mobs can spawn on those blocks. I need to replace them with glass, so no mob can spawn in there. Alright, and the way down is here. Oh, and I wanted to loot this farm. It's been a while, and I just want to see. I don't hear any mobs in it right now, so let's loot it, see how many mushrooms we can get out of this. Alright, I think that's it. Let's pick up those. 16 and 12, so they weren't even all grown. It's been a while. Mushroom takes a long time. Alright, still, that's decent. Now for the actual project today. I was thinking of like rebuilding this section on this side and having join up in the center. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna get prepared with materials, and I'll be right back. Alright, I think I'm ready now. Let's get to it. First thing to take into consideration is, of course, where you want to plant your cactus and sugarcane. For me, it's gonna be right here. And you have to take into consideration that sugarcane needs water beside the block for you to be able to plant it. So it can be flowing water. It doesn't matter. It works fine, as you can see here too, here. So I can plant this here on the side of the stream. And this water, that's actually that's the looting water, collecting for the items. So it serves two purposes. And the collection area, everything gathers to this point. So this water stream goes there, this one goes up to there, and there's another one here. It's 3 blocks below. It goes underneath this place and ends up here. And there's this one here because I needed water for these two, so I have this little water flow there, so it pushed everything in there. Alright, so now I've already dug this place, so behind your dirt and sand you have 1 block, and then it's a 2 wide trench all the way of your system that you will want to plant. And let's start it. So I have a few blocks. It needs to be over the hole here. So just cover this part. And we need repeaters connected to this place, and the torches, of course. Need a lot more torches than that. Oops. So let's just place all the torches we need right now all the way along here. Oops, missing one. There. Okay, and we need to connect this with repeaters behind it. Let me just replace this dirt with cobble. Okay, that's done. I've put the repeaters in place. You don't need any delay on these one, and just hook them all up with a redstone line. Alright, so this will close the torch there. I'm not gonna take care about the redstone length here because I'm gonna have a second system like that, so it's gonna receive power from here. And let's just draw the line. I think it's up to there. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna place our pistons now. Yeah, definitely I'm gonna be missing some pistons, so I may have to be right back again. So the 2 back pistons are sticky pistons, like that. Place them all the way. Alright, definitely be right back. Alright, I made a 10.5 pistons and repeaters, so let's fill this out. So these are the back pistons. Now we need regular pistons in the front. We want this because the pistons need to get pushed twice, because you can't have a piston right on the side of the cactus. It won't grow. It will automatically harvest. So if you want to let it grow, you need to have a space between the wall and the pistons. There. So our piston wall is complete. So after that we're just gonna cover it all the way up top there. But for now, let's get working on the wiring. So first we're gonna need a platform 3 blocks deep in line with the bottom piston. So just build that first. And just have some place so you can get up. So you'll want to have 2 repeaters connected into each pistons so we can adjust the delay, and it's the first one at maximum and the second one at default, so like that. So do this to all the pistons you want to connect, and adjust the delay like I said, first to full, second to default. and just have a redstone line connecting all of this. Alright, so that's the basic. The bottom is already done, the top is already done, so now the middle, now we need the top. So this here will control this down line. You put a torch on the back side like so. So now all the torches that there are off by default. That's exactly what we want. And now we need block there. Yeah, that's it. We need a torch on this one. This will activate by default. Okay, so this will push that. The bottom are also pushed, not the top, because they're not connected yet. But we want our switch here for the moment. Put this off. Everything retracts properly. So for the top one, I'm gonna send the power of this torch up, and it needs to be precise. Actually, those two blocks here, they need to be absolutely at that height, because we're using a bud switch effect on the piston on top when it's extracted. So when the back piston is extracted, so when this piston is one block ahead, we have a line of redstone on top of these blocks, and they act as a bud switch. So if this block is active, even though it's one block above the piston, it will control it. So if this block is refreshed, this piston is refreshed, and it is by this piston that's pushing it out, then this piston will also get extracted because this block is powered. So we just have this, then go up one like this, 3 long until the pistons, and then have it 2 blocks above like that. And I will need to have this block in smooth stone, or normal stone as it's called, or just stone in fact. Okay, let me just grab smooth stone, and I'll be right back. Alright, back with stone. So I just want to have this front block like that because of aesthetics, because it's gonna show in the front. And just extend this line, and it's gonna be covered by this. So let's put this wall also up, because we need it anyway to place redstone on it. So 2 layers here. Now we need to go put redstone dust on top of it. Temporary. All the way on top here. This is the line that will cause the bud switch effect on the top front piston. And yeah, that's it like that. Can remove those. Place back a normal stone. And I also need a stair at some point, I believe. Oops. Alright, this line here, so we need the torch is connected to this block, so we need to extend the power, yeah, from this one up there and up there. So this is connected to the front, and now this should all be working. So this half should work. Let's try it. Bam, bam. So I have 1 here. Oh, that's probably because of the redstone line. It's shorter on top. That's normal. Everything retracts. Perfect. Oh, I even got loot there. So I guess this is almost complete. We need to cover the top there, and where's there's this redstone line, we need to put a stair facing backward, like I did on this one. And yeah, pretty much finished. Now we need to plant the whoa. Keyboard was going forward on its own. So place the cactus on the sand, because it's the only block you can place beside cactus is sugarcane. Oh, and torches also, of course, as you can see. And just cover the top there. Let me do this real quick. Alright, so now that that's done, we only need to connect both switch to be one switch actually. So just have a wire, have it on the ground. It's gonna be easier like that. Replace those two. And just have your wire. Why is this powered? Oh, because this is powered. Oops. So alright, let's harvest it anyway. Boom. So this switch is gonna be the main switch. You can connect it like somewhere here and have that one removed also. There. And now let's just go see if everything's working. Oh, I'm having a tree misfire here right in the center. Oh, this could be because the top one, yeah, it's longer because it's starting here. I need to place a repeater up there. Let's try that. So this will add a delay. Hope it won't matter. And it should take care of the tree. Close it. Open it. And let's see. Okay, still missing one. This means I need to add a repeater on the other side too. And try closing it, see if no ticks are in wrong order. Yeah. Now that's all messed up. Damn, let me figure this out. Alright, well, that wasn't too much complex. Just have the repeater there on both sides and it will be okay. It's just because it was powering like one side further than the other, so that's why I was having problem, but having the repeaters on both sides fixed the problem. So this is my main control. I just need to power this line and this will harvest everything. And I need to have a wall here so the items aren't pushed over this place. So probably have a glass wall so you can see. And now finally just had a pulse lengthener on this one, like I have on my sugarcane farm. Actually, let's go see the sugarcane farm, how it reacts to the loot, the harvesting. Last time we didn't see it, so here it is. Excellent, that's 100% collection. That's how I like it. So, and now we need to hook up all of these channels, there, this one, to a central channel that will collect all of these farms together, and this means I need to make a room like a little lower and have all of this control with one button that I'm gonna press, and it will harvest all of these farms. And at the same time I'm thinking of having a simple seed and flower farm where the loot area is gonna be. Yeah, so that's it. Like I said, I still need to connect the pulse lengthener. I want to see it from up top here. Oh yeah, cool. We can barely see the redstone there, but that's not a problem. Yep, so that's done. Let me just check the time and we'll see if I can oh no. We'll see if I have the time to build this underground room to collect everything. Be right back. Alright, so I think I have a little bit of time left, so I'm gonna do this. I have already extended the water channels here from this farm and that farm, and it goes all the way there into the cactus farm, falling down there. So when I harvest everything, it's gonna all get dropped into here, this little room that I'm gonna make a bit bigger. For now I have an access there, but it's gonna be underground access by train, and I also need to get all the wires connected to here, so I'll be right back when that's done. It's gonna take a little bit more while than the water, so be right back. Alright guys, I did it. Yep. Like I said, it was a bit more work than just placing the water, but basically I've wired the mushroom farm, pumpkin farm, sugarcane farm all on this line, and it goes down this way. And here it branches off to these tree farm, and this one here is the cactus farm. So it's plugged in right here. This one's inverted, and it goes all the way back to where I have the looting area. Like so. And here, if I flick the switch, all those farms will collect. And basically I've removed the pulse lengthener on the sugarcane farm, and I have not put it on the cactus farm because the mushroom farm, I need to have the water flow like a very long time for all the layers to collect. So I'm just gonna have that switch there, activate the switch, wait till I see drops down there, then I'm gonna close the water, and every drop should get there. So now I still need to connect this to an underground passageway. I'm gonna do this another time though. Now I'm pretty happy with that. It's finally completed, and of course I'm gonna have a better looking room than this 3x3 hole there. Gonna make something fancy here. I don't know what yet, but yeah, and this is gonna be accessible by underground train from the storage area. I'm gonna have a little station I'm gonna build there. But that's it for now. I've completed my plant farms, all of them. Pretty happy with that. Alright, on a finishing note, next episode I'm going to build a third layer on this mob trap. So I'm gonna have more spawning pads. Basically each layer gives me 64 blocks of spawning, so I have 128 now. And I've been lighting up caves a lot, and it's working a bit, the rate is not that high. As you can see, I have like 8 entities up there. It's not working very much, but it is working. I've been building X-ray machine here and there everywhere, and there is literally a ton of caves around this place. It's insane. So I have a lot of job to do yet, but for now at least I can have some mobs. I'm gonna work on a mob sorter pretty soon. Like I said, next episode I just want to work on the third layer. I've done some adjustment in the bottom layer there, so it's too high, and the second one is 3 high. I'm gonna have the third one is gonna probably be the last layer, and is also gonna be too high for symmetry's sake. But yeah, I think that's it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. Like my farm design, pretty cool. So yeah, next episode, mob science. See ya, bye.